What is up, my kings, my queens, and my royals in between? I'm Lord Rosnell. This is Pokemon 3D, and this is the general beginning of our second attempt at our Nuzlocke. Also, wait, why don't we? Oh, yeah, that's right. I think we have to go talk to a guy in the next town to get our running shoes, if I remember correctly. We already caught our first Pokemon in this area. It was a Rattata. Also, apparently our Cyndaquil splashes are a little messed up. But my general plan as of right now that I have in my mind is we're gonna try and move things a little bit faster for these next couple parts. I kind of want to essentially speed run my way through speed run my way through these next handful of gyms. I want to speed run through the first 3. Once we can make it through Whitney, I think I'll kind of slow down, take the time to evenly level things up like I normally do. But it feels like from what the last run went, it makes more sense to focus on a set 2 or 3 Pokemon that should get us through the those gym battles, and then from there we can focus on trying to level up evenly. So I'm kind of hoping that I can I should obviously be able to get a Geodude, if not in this first area we're about to go check out, but in the what's the word I'm looking for? In the Dark Cave. That's right before the town for the first gym. Couple things. If you weren't here for the first episode, first episode for this specific run, we did get a new version. We're now at 0.60.1 instead of 0.59, and they've added in some new things. They've upped the text speed to up to 3, which is really nice. Graphics, I don't remember there being this many options, so they definitely added in a little bit there. I want to see if the whole 3D models on or off will actually work this time, because I don't remember it actually doing anything last time, so we'll have to pay attention to that. But yeah, so they've definitely done some extra little bips and bobs for the updates, so that's really nice. So I think if we end up losing another run or anything like that, what I will do is I'll double check to see if there's an update, and then we can update, and then we can start a new run. Because I don't know if there's an easy way to what's the word I'm looking for? An easy way for us to just update the game itself without having to do a full reload anyways. So it makes sense if we don't happen to do a full run, because I want to keep doing this until we get a full Nuzlocke run. So who knows how many parts this is going to end up being, but we'll find out together. But each time we fail, we'll check for updates and go from there. I know at some point they want to do more than just what's the word I'm looking for? Wait, I thought he was supposed to give me the running shoes, sir. Okay, yeah, okay. There's the running shoes. Alright. Feels odd that he's kind of forcing me to come in here to do that. Oh, which reminds me. Okay, so not that. Okay, it's not that. Somebody on YouTube specifically was wondering how to get the 3rd person mode for it's not tab, not shift, not control, not alt, not caps locks. Just hitting random buttons at this point. Honestly, I don't know. Might have to... Oh, okay, so M's for mute. That's good to know. Just you know, randomly pressing buttons, see if I can learn anything. Okay, yeah, I got no idea how to do third person from the keyboard. I am so sorry. I know they have a wiki for the game. They might have that information there. I think we need to actually do battle. Okay, I know we need to. I think we need to double check back like that direction, even though you can't see where I'm pointing. But I think we need to travel back because I don't think we did much exploring, and I know there's an item tucked away. Alright, I don't want Splash to get too strong because I don't need to be one-shotting. Okay. I will say I don't feel like the text speed feels all that different. I know they finally added that in, so I don't know, maybe I'm just not used to it, but yeah, see, there's a potion there. I remember that potion. Oh, real quick, if you're watching on YouTube and you have any ideas for a good nickname for a Pokemon, definitely leave them in the comments down below. Now, obviously, when you're seeing this, I'm probably like 6 quote-unquote episodes ahead of you actually watching this, because I think I'm usually about like essentially 2 weeks out with the way how I have everything set up. So if you want a specific Pokemon, just let me know. I'll add it to a list, and then we will find out if I can pull that off or not, but you know, we'll see. Okay, cool. Geodude straight up. So Dark Cave will still be a thing. Ooh, level 2? Alright, well, actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother. I'm not even gonna bother. Just I'm gonna throw a Pokeball. It's a level 2. Okay, now you're just being mean. Heyo, Papa, how's it going? How is your Tuesday? Only minorly had to think about that. Okay, that's a nice chunky tackle. Okay, good. You defense curl. That's fine. 'Cause I don't need to hit a nasty crit and kill you. There's a chance we might be able to get a Zubat in the Dark Cave, so maybe we force the Dark Cave to give us a Zubat, so we just have that extra little bit. Okay, we're gonna try a Pokeball here. Oh, this is not good for us. I should have bought more Pokeballs. We might be out of luck. We might have to kill this Geodude. All right, one more tackle. I mean, it's a level 2. Like, why is it holding on so much? It's a Tuesday. Understandable. Understandable. Okay, I think I can get away with one more tackle with how much it's boosted its defense. So long as I don't crit, we'll be fine. And if it happens to die, it was meant to be. Okay, last Pokeball. Alright. Is this gonna be a repeat of 2, 3? Hell yeah. Okay. Killing it. Alright. Most people may not notice, but a closer look should reveal that there are many Geodudes around. I will say I don't remember there being a description at the bottom, so I think that's another thing that they've ended up adding. All right, rename again. It's just a classic. It's like it worked out well last time. I think it's just a staple. I think that's how you're supposed to do it, if I remember correctly, or is it just one T? Okay, hold on, give me a sec. Let me Google to make sure, because I don't.
Fuck you, it's me, Mario.
How's it going, Godok? Yes, it is double T with an E. Okay. I remembered correctly. We're good. But how's your Tuesday? Or I guess, should I say, how's the start of your Wednesday, Godok? Alright, so we now have a Dudette. Dudette's going to be one of the Pokemon that we are going to focus on leveling, because Dudette's going to be pretty key for Falconer. Going well? Good. Good, glad. How are you enjoying some BG3? I saw you were playing earlier. I'm not sure if you're still playing now, but how you having your how's your time in BG3? All right, heal up. All right, so if we can at least get Cyndaquil and what's the word I'm looking for? Cyndaquil and Geodude. If I can get the two of them up to at least like 12, I'm perfectly fine with rushing the gym. Tuesday was productive, nice. Wednesday has been good so far, but it's only 15 minutes in. All right, Route 30. It's like last run we killed our Route 30 Pokemon like I think in one shot. Ooh, Caterpie, decent choice. Only level 3. That's kind of meh, but you know, we'll take it. All right, how much damage? I just realized I never bought any more pokeballs. All right, yeah, I don't have any. Okay, you know what? It's on me. It's on me. We lose out on this Pokemon. We lose out on this Pokemon. I was literally talking about being out of Pokeballs, and I forgot to get any. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. We recover. We recover. Alright, 10 of those, and then I got what? Yeah, I got 1,300 bucks. Alright, did I get a premier? I feel like I should get a premier ball, right? Yeah, I got a premier ball. Okay, we're set. We're good. BG3 is slow because I'm getting distracted by all the things. Fair. That is bound to happen. Speaking of BG3, anybody that's listening, tomorrow, obviously YouTube, not for you. This is gonna be long past before anything, so you feel free to just not pay attention at this point. But tomorrow, I'm gonna be streaming a game I got a key for called Solastar. Celestis? God, I can't. I'm trying to remember, but it's a D&D like game based on D&D 5e rules. So I'm hoping it's going to be very similar to how BG3 is. I think it's going to be a little bit more tactical because in the description it mentioned like it was like if you like games like XCOM, so it might not be nearly as like go around, explore this, that, and the other thing like BG3 is, but it might scratch that BG3 itch, so I'm excited about that. Tackle. Okay, I also tried to do some mods, but couldn't get my computer to accept the mod manager. No indication why, just figured out that it was my antivirus sneakily quarantining the zip file. That'll do it. That'll do it. I will say I haven't. Yeah, Solasta, that's it. I don't know why I can never remember the name. I feel like it should be easy to remember. It's just my brain's just like it's not there. But yeah. So they just I feel like the game's been out for a little bit, but they just recently at the beginning of March released on the PS5. So they specifically like, hey, we're giving out codes for the PS5. So it's like if you have a PS5, it's like, you know, put your name in to get a code and all that. And I was like, you know what? I got a PS5 and I like Dungeons and Dragons. So, yeah. And luckily I'm making it the whole stream because instead of like my usual, like, okay, we'll check it out for an hour. It specifically says it might take a little bit to get to the, to some combat at first, especially if you take your time with the, character creator, which I want to take some time. I don't think I'm going to like put a whole like crap ton of time into it, but I at least want to put some time into the character creator. An hour in a game like that is nothing. Exactly. But I'm also not trying to overload myself like I did in the past, where I'd be like, okay, give me a bunch of keys, I'll check out like each like a chunk of like 3 games out, like give them each an hour and all that. I kind of want to start getting back into like, hey, give me some keys and then I will check them out. But it's like I don't want to, I guess, rush myself to have to put out a first thoughts video, right? So like I think it was like a couple weeks ago we checked out the Emperor Penguin Kingdom sim thingy. I don't remember the name off the top of my head. Check that out. That was a lot of fun. I'll eventually do a first thoughts video on it, but I'm not worrying about it, because it's usually like a 50-50 shot if any of my first thoughts videos actually do any real numbers. So I'm not making those a priority. Just like I'm not worrying about getting all of my retro stuff figured out, because I don't plan on editing any of that down. I just plan on uploading the full stream, but I want to at least get a couple of at least a handful of videos recorded, so I don't have to worry about like essentially running out of a backlog type of deal, because I wanted to like keep things consistent. Because the way I have it planned in my head is I want to keep all the fan-made Pokemon games in their like kind of hour-long format, as well as like uploading those Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. And then I want to do like Tuesdays could be my my Dark Souls stuff, because I plan on doing a more like edited down version of all of my Dark Souls playthrough stuff, because I'm working through Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1 through 3, and then Elden Ring. I feel like that'd be a fun little thing, and editing it down so it's not, so you're getting like just the meat and potatoes. I feel like that could work out decently well overall. And then Thursdays, because at least there'll be the equivalent of Throwback Thursday, even though we play the retro games on Wednesday, and I call that way back Wednesdays. It's like it'll still generally fit the theme. I don't necessarily expect the retro games, especially with those being essentially 3 hours long for the most part, I don't expect those to necessarily do great, but you know, throw it out there, get the content out there. Maybe, you know, people who really enjoy retro gaming will gravitate towards that, and maybe I can at least, you know, get some people to come over and hang out on like live stream from those videos. But man, it's one of those things where it doesn't matter what content you put out, as long as you're putting out content, there's always a chance that, you know, good things will happen. I'm thinking get Cyndaquil up to 10. Yeah, sure. Yep. Give me your number. Why not? I should honestly just start saying no to everybody, but nah, that's no fun. Alright. I'm thinking get Cyndaquil up to 10, then we start working on Dewdat, and then from there, after we get Dewdat up to at least 10, then we can focus down getting Splash and Dewdat up to like that 12 mark, so I can be ready for the gym. I think that'll be the smart call, you know? Okay, there's Splash 10. Ember, perfect. Hate the fact that they don't, that the Johto starters don't really learn any of their like elemental moves until like that like 10 mark. I feel like that just makes things it makes it feel rough, you know? Alright, that's a pretty hefty hit, even for not very effective. Okay, that's a pretty hefty hit back. That's level 4. That was only 3. Let's see how we do. A tail whip does not do us a lot of good. Maybe we can get lucky with like a crit or something. Okay, quick attack. Ooh, not very effective, but that was a crit, and we already have the tail whip on us. We got 4 notes. Anything that comes our way will end up killing us. I feel confident that Splash should be able to hold on. I don't think Splash has an Oran Berry on them. Okay, 9. And we were at 14. That should be fine because we're just gonna Ember. Quick attack. I'm not gonna lie, I probably played that wrong because knowing my luck, that would have been a crit and we would have lost Splash from the get-go, and I would have just been like, okay, run's already cursed. Okay, so let's get back. Put Dudette out front, and we should be set. We'll start leveling up Dudette. They'll eventually learn Rollout, which that'll be really helpful. And I don't think it takes them a while to learn Rock Throw, right? Like, I feel like it takes far too long for them to learn Rock Throw. Which I feel like Rock Throw should have been learned first, then Rollout. Pokemon. So Splinter, like, you're essentially like, you're on the team, but are you really on the team, you know? I'm not gonna lie, I'm very tempted to see if I can force reset the weather, because it seems like every time I go to log in, it, like, there's a chance for the weather to change. And if I can force the weather to rain, I could very well get a Poliwag. And if I can get a Poliwag, it's like, there's a good chance that I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna take the Poliwag, and we're gonna have our best Poliwhirl time, because, you know, Poliwhirl's just great. So I might think about that. Plus, we could definitely use a water type for sure. I know we can get a decent grass type in the forest with the random Roselia. Alright, dude at level 3. Love that for us. Alright, I don't want to push up too far ahead, right? Because where are we at? 9, that's missing 6 points. I want to push ahead though. No, but I want to go fast, but I can't go so fast that I play sloppy, right? Because I think that's a part of the problem that I had with the last run, is things got out of hand with how many Pokemon we lost, and then I was just trying to speed through it, when I probably should have just been like, okay, we're gonna take the time, we're gonna train up, we're gonna get everybody settled and good. It would have sucked, but like, if I would have done that, we could have salvaged the run. It wouldn't have been fun, but we could have salvaged the run. It's just, I was absolutely deflated from the loss of, well, just about everybody. Losing everybody just pretty much took it all out of me. And I was like, do I really want to do this? Do I really want to continue? Oh, well, we're gonna have to go back anyways. Alright, so obviously the poison's gonna hurt us more than the actual poison stings. But I think we should be good to tackle our way, get the win, get the experience. Yeah, you hold on a little bit. Dude, gets hurt, but we're gonna move faster anyway. Oh, yeah, you've been using Shrink Shot. Okay, never mind. But we get the tackle off. Poison doesn't hurt us this time around, so we're set. Plus, you know, we get a level out of it. Mud Sport, absolutely worthless. I don't understand. Like, I guess Mud Sport's a decent move. Like, if you're focusing on double battles. But just as a move in general for Geodude, or any ground type Pokemon for that matter, it feels worthless, right? Because electric moves aren't gonna affect it anyhow. So, yeah. I know at some point with all the different fan-made games I've been playing, I really want to end up doing a Ironmon, Kaizo Ironmon. Like, I can't. Like, I need to look a little bit more into it, but I know there's like a variety of like levels of difficulty for those. I want to do those at some point. I don't know if I wanted them to be specifically like for streams per se, because I know there's people out there who have like hundreds and even thousands of attempts, and they still haven't gotten a win. And if I specifically make that a stream thing, there's a chance we're going to be on that for like ever, and we'll just like never get off of it. So maybe I set that up, and like either maybe we just like do it every so often, or maybe I just like make it a specific like just for YouTube type of thing. But it's something I want to keep in mind, you know? Ayo, Loki Mike, how's it going? How is your Tuesday? Also, how was the rest of Sea of Stars? I ended up having to tap out partway through, but I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember, like, what was the big looking boss? Was it the one that looked like a house that you were fighting last, or like, I remember you doing like the arena thing. I was looking to message you on Discord today, but I don't think we're in any similar Discords. There's a good chance of that, because I have not like jumped in a new Discord in a hot minute. And like, I know I'm not in like Reapers or Shakers. I'm trying to think who else. Like, I just did mostly side bosses. Nice. But I was gonna say, if you want Discord, oh yeah, so yeah, like it says in there, not technically mine, but I run it as, well, I don't run it as mine, but essentially, me and my friend Tuki, I told him like, yeah, I'm just gonna essentially co-opt this for my own, because I don't want to run my own Discord. That seems stupid. Joined yours, perfect. But yeah, great group of people in there, a bunch of different variety streamers. If anything, like the one person that you really want to make sure you follow and keep an eye out for Tuki. He's really great guy, great streamer, does monthly giveaways. And by monthly giveaways it's more like, so kind of like how I have stream avatars, he uses the gold that you get in that for like a leaderboard system, and whoever has the like highest at the end of the month, they get a free game. And then what's the word I'm looking for? or it's like, or if he ever does like a battle royale or anything, if he gets a win in a battle royale, he gives out codes and things like that. So always good to, you know, just hang out there. I had a question about applying for a code from Propaganda. If you, so I'm not gonna lie, I've never heard of. So and then at that point, I've never used Propaganda before. The only two that I have used are Keymailer and Lurk It. But if it works anything like the other ones, it's probably one of those things where you essentially just have to like meet certain requirements and then you'll be considered, and then you just kind of like apply for it, and then it's like you wait to see if they accept you or not. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I will say, me personally, I've had the best luck with Keymailer. I feel like most of the time with Lurk It, you need a lot higher numbers overall, which I technically hit a lot of the higher numbers with my YouTube stuff, but I still don't usually get a lot of options. Okay, they just asked a way to confirm your email address, and I don't know how to answer the question. Wait. They just asked a way to confirm your email address. So that sounds very familiar. Like, I feel like I'm trying to remember, because I know I applied for a code that was very similar. It might have been another crab treasure that had something stupid like that, and it was more so of like, it's not necessarily there to like answer the question. I think it's just more so to like you just put your email in there again to just kind of confirm that it's you. But I think it's like, it's one of those like weird questions that they have that in there, but I think they worded it oddly, so a lot of people got confused. But I think in that situation, I just like, here's my email again. But yeah, it's definitely one of those things where it's more of a, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, you, like, to confirm emails, it's more of like, you're supposed to email me first, and then I'm supposed to respond within the email to confirm. But there's no way to, like, for me to confirm the email. But yeah, I would personally just put your email again. But like, I don't know how else to like, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess confirm your email, because that's just a weird question, you know? All right, let's see if we can force a Zubit. I could be wrong. It might just be straight up Geodudes in here. But let's give it a couple go arounds and see if we can't get a Zubit. Because if we can get a Zubat here, we can at least have like an option, I guess. Someone told me to put my email on my Twitch page, but that feels like... So I've heard that option several times as well. It's like, hey, if you want opportunities and things like that, it's like, have your email like in your Twitch bio, or ooh, Zubat, great, perfect, or like in your Twitter bio and things like that. I'm like, well, that seems stupid, because I have my DMs open on, you know, all platforms. It's not like you have to be following me or anything like that. But for people like with opportunities, they really like to go with email for some reason, which I don't personally understand, but you know, whatever. Is that enough? You know what, we can run into so many Zubats. I'll take the chance. If we kill it, we kill it. Perfect. I was gonna say, plus it's probably just gonna use Leech Life again. But I mean, I'll say personally, like, I haven't received any emails, and if I have, I probably haven't noticed because I'm bad at checking my general emails. Only other thing I can think of is like if you want to do it in I guess any kind of certain way, maybe make like a separate like purely for like gaming's slash streaming opportunities or whatever, like make a whole separate email that you can check. Alright, female Zubat. Zubat. Oh, I don't need the second B. No. But yeah, we'll go with that. Alright, so boom. We're already ahead of the game. We're already ahead of the game. Because let's see. Wait, so did this not change? Hold on. So I feel like hold on, world map. Because that's 31, that's 30. Okay, so why is it not popping off that it's different? I feel, or... Because yeah, this should be different, right? But either way, I'm probably not the best example of like what you should do for the most part when it comes to opportunities. I will say that. Ooh, I don't know if I ever noticed you. Alright, I don't know where it changed, so we might have technically ran into somebody for 31 already, but I'm gonna say this is 31. Alright. Like I said before, we're gonna try and be a little cheeky because I really would like a Poliwag, so I'm gonna see if I can force a there it is, raining. Perfect. Alright. Alright, how's Dudette? Dudette's fine. Okay. Alright, let's get this battle over with, and then fingers crossed, because it's raining, we get ourselves a Poliwag. Even though I probably shouldn't be running with Dudette out front. For if we do run into a Poliwag. But maybe we run Dudette out front, so we get the Poliwag. Because, you know, that's just our luck. Yeah, no, Dudette's fine. Dudette's fine. Now we can't answer any calls from this guy because he's a cheater. Because he'll call us and be like, hey, it's time for a battle, and then all of a sudden he'll have level 20 Pokemon and just murder us. Which is rude. Alright, there's level 8. Rock Polish, again, completely worthless to us. Because we're never going to use it, let's be real. Ooh, that was a crit. I was going to say, dang, did one level really give us that much more damage? Dang, buddy, how many Pokemon? Okay, you had... Was that 4 or 5? You had a lot of Pokemon. Okay, you at least didn't get poisoned, but we're definitely at the point where I can't realistically start you off. You'll end up dead. Oh, yeah, you're gonna ask for a number? Yeah, sure, we could battle again sometime. No, we won't. No, we won't. We've learned your tricks. Okay, so Pokemon. Alright, we'll put Splash out front. Alright. Alright, everybody, think water. Think wet. Think moist. Okay, cool. We made it through, so nothing we ran into yet, so we can heal up real quick and we can throw Geodude out front. Okay, I don't think... I'm trying to also remember where, like, any, like, specific people that I should possibly try and talk to might help us, you know? I feel like there's somebody that wants to trade here, if I remember correctly. I don't remember what they want. Is it you? I collect Pokemon. Do you have a Bellsprout? I want to trade it for my Onix. No. Okay, so if we get a Bellsprout, we can trade it for an Onix. That could be pretty decent. It might not be great for, you know, long term, but at least Onix would be good for the first gym and the, actually the first 3 gyms, so, okay, come on. Damn it, Weedle, alright. I guess we can try for the Weedle. Ho ho! Oh god, that was a crit too, jeez, oh man. That was almost bad. Though I will say, Beedrill, good Pokemon. Good Pokemon. I remember when they released the Pokemon Red and Blue on the digital versions on the 3DS, which I got the special collector's edition of that DS that came with both the games. Oh, I was not paying attention. Confirm? Mail, okay. Oh. Okay, well, I guess it's Weedle. It's Weedle, but slightly different. Oops. I was like, I need to, because if it was a female Weedle, I was gonna have to name it Beyonce, right? Like that would just make too much sense. Okay, there's nothing actually back here. Alright, okay, so we definitely want to go through there, but I definitely want to get Duda up first. Alright. Let's check over here, see what we can get over here. Maybe we can get lucky. Maybe this is where we... Because I think we can also find, whatchamacallit, Poliwags here. I feel like we ran into Poliwags here when it was raining. Which that'll be huge. That'll be huge. Alright, and we get... I think we can also get Growlithe here, which that wouldn't necessarily be bad, but we wouldn't need it. Okay, I was about to say, we're not gonna run into anything? Ladybug, okay. No, again, not necessarily what I would have wanted. Okay, if we critted it, 100% dies. Again, I probably shouldn't be using Cyndaquil here. Tackle, okay, well, we definitely can't do anything more. We're gonna have to just try and catch it. Bag. Alright, does anybody have a good nickname for a Ladybug? Okay. I think that was just bad luck. I think we just try again. Actually, you know what? We'll go Premier Ball. I feel like Premier Ball would be nice. I feel like the color scheme works here. Hey, got it. Alright, it just wanted to be in the Premier Ball. Okay. Ladybug. Okay, trying to think. If it was a male Ladybug, I would, I'd probably consider, trying to figure out what the name of the, what was it, the Ladybug's name from A Bug's Life. But that doesn't feel right. You know what? Screw it. We'll go Ladybug. We're gonna go real simple. Screw it. Why not? Plus, realistically, we're not gonna run. We're not gonna realistically run Ladybug, right? Because depending on what we run into will really determine things. Alright. Pidgey could have been good here. Pidgey would have at least been better than Ladybug, but, you know, Though, thinking about it, I think if Ladybug doesn't already have it, it will eventually learn Comet Punch, which would actually be really good for Whitney. So maybe we hold on to Ladybug for now. So then we don't have to worry about trading, worry about possibly getting a Drowsy to trade for the Machop. That might not be bad. That might not be bad. We got options. Good tackle, good tackle. So I think the plan is get Dudette up to 10. Get go to the Bellsprout Tower. Run through that. See where we're at with Dudette and Splash. And if Dudette at least knows rollout, I think we just go in guns blazing. Right? I know Dudette should learn rollout here rather soon. Okay. So, we're definitely going to swap to Splash here, because I don't want Vine Whip coming in and just exploding our Dudette, which I don't know what Dudette's ability is. It might have Sturdy, which would be great. Actually, let me double check that now, because I want to know. Dudette, what is Rockhead? Again. Why couldn't I get a Sturdy Dudette, right? I'm pretty sure our last Dudette from last run was also had Rockhead, which, you know, did us like 0 good, because we never got any recoil moves. Which I'm assuming Dudette eventually learns, like, what? Takedown and or double edge, at least, right? Because at that point, like, if not, what's the point of it having Rockhead, other than it makes sense because it's a giant, you know, rocket. But if it's not going to learn any moves that cause recoil damage, what's the point, right? Gotta switch. Alright, we got about 3 minutes before the ads hit, which means about 3 minutes or so before I wrap up the this episode part, whatever you want to call it. What I will probably do is in the brief, like, 3 minutes in between this episode and starting the recording for the next episode, I might do just a smidge bit of grinding. Nothing major. Obviously, YouTube, you're not gonna miss anything realistically. It's just a wee bit of grinding, just so, you know, we can get some things done, kind of progress on. So, you know, there's that. I won't do any, like, actual trainer battles or catch any Pokemon. So you won't miss out on anything. It's just, you know, a little extra training. Because I do plan on doing some off-stream grinding if I have to between streams and whatnot. So that way I don't have to have you all sit through me grinding. If I can avoid it, I want to avoid it. But if it just works out the way where I have to do some grinding, I'm sorry, you're stuck with me. But I will do my damnedest to make sure. Damn, if I can have you guys avoid watching me grind, I'm gonna make sure you don't have to. Okay, can we please just connect? Can you please stop throwing sand in my eyes? Like honestly, real dick move, Pidgey. Thank you. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I thought we were gonna at least level there. Alright, let's go heal up. Alright, you know what? Let's go ahead and wrap this up. And then, yeah, we'll catch back up with everybody here in, you know, obviously just a few, but if you made it this far in the video, first of all, thank you so much. I really do appreciate your time. If you're enjoying the content, definitely drop a like and a sub. It'll let me know I'm doing a good job. It'll let the algorithm know that you're liking this, and it'll push it out to other people. So, you know, make the algorithm happy, make everybody happy, you know, especially me. But yeah. I'm feeling decently confident right now. I think we can at least run it back to where we were fairly easily, and we'll be back to where everything kind of fell apart. But we have the power of knowledge now. Knowledge is half the battle, right? So yeah. Again, thank you so much for your time. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one.